guys? Alright, so today's video, we're gonna be looking at the upcoming updates for P.R.E. I know a lot of you guys have not been playing recently, and I don't blame you guys, neither have I. There's not much to do at the moment, and I'm sure the devs are working on getting these updates out. But we're gonna look at these updates on the Trello, the roadmap, see what's coming, and maybe put some guesses in for some of the creatures. I have not looked at all the concept arts, so I probably should do that. But yeah, you guys can also put your guesses in the comments for some of the abilities these creatures will have. Anyways, let's get into it. First, we have like test subjects and weather for update 11.5. So weather, I feel like that'd bring like, I don't know, a different feel to the game. You're gonna have some nights maybe it's raining or thundering, storming, stuff like that. Or maybe there's gonna be different seasons. Never know, because I don't think they've talked much on this topic, or at least from what I've seen. Um, but yeah, I feel like weather would bring a big difference to the game when it comes to the atmospheric feeling of being, say, a creature or an asset in the forest or human at night. Then we got test subjects. So test subjects, they look like they haven't done much on it. Like they haven't even done the model animation, scripting, balance testing, mechanic testing, or rigged it. I know when they add test subjects, hopefully a lot of people start playing. I just feel like test subjects would just give a new point of view in the game. Because obviously you will not be an asset hunting another asset. You will be at the bottom of the food chain because you will not have guns. You start off as a test subject, I believe. Test subjects are able to utilize resources around the map. I believe they're going to use like sticks and rocks because those are currently in the game, and I'll put it on the screen, but they're going to be able to make spears, torches, clubs, stuff like that, and then I think eventually TPs and their own shelters, which is going to be really cool, so I cannot wait for that. That subreddit's going to make some good content and be kind of like a horror feel, especially at night. Now we got update 12. So we got the Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus, I'll put the concept art on the screen, but it looks like they've done the model and the rig. It's going to be a pretty interesting creature because I do know that based off of the votes that people put in, it's going to have a acid spray and an acid spit. The spray will be, I think, a short range, up close, probably take a lot of stamina, hopefully. But it's going to do around like 400 damage, I believe, from one of the leaders, or the lead person, Alice said. And then the spit's going to do like, I think, 100 damage, so that you're going to have to range, obviously, so aim your shot, and it's going to do 100 damage over like, what, 2 seconds? I mean, that's quite a bit of damage, but you never know. Just don't get hit. Alright, so we got Scelidosaurus. I didn't know much about this creature. I know that it's like a smaller ankylosaur type creature. I could put up the concept art that someone drew on it, but I'm not sure how this would play. I believe that it's going to use like, obviously its tail to its advantage for attacks because it can't really use any other part of its body. Based off of what I've seen from the concept, it looks like it's also going to be quite a fast runner. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one is. And then we got the Parasaurolophus. So far they got the model, they rigged it, they did the walk and the quadrupedal walk. That's on all fours. I don't also know much about this creature. I know that from what I've seen in the leak channel, and that you'd have the server boost. It looks pretty good, guys. I think you guys will like it. It's quite big, and I don't know. It looks like a tank for what it is. Probably won't be though. Actually, maybe it is because it does say durable on their Trello for it. But I know this is gonna be a herd creature. They're skittish and all that, but yeah, we got the Parasaur. It's gonna be nice to have a nice rank 3 herbivore finally. Like a big, or I mean we have the Styraco, but Styraco's kind of, in my opinion, I don't really care for it. But yeah, Parasaur would be a fun new creature then. Now we got Gallimimus. I can see people being annoying with this one. Like I feel like Gallimimus is gonna be extremely fast, right? And I know that some people, since this is probably gonna be a rank 1 or 2, and I can see people just breaking rules with this one. I don't know why. It's gonna probably be such an easy creature to play. You're gonna be fast. You're gonna be nimble, small. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you'd be like a prey item a lot of the time. You'll be hunted, and I feel like that'd bring a newer feeling to the game, especially like a lot of the creatures in the game cannot outrun a Dakota Raptor unless it's like maybe a Herrera can almost. I'm not sure. I haven't played Dakota versus Herrera in a while, but yeah, Galamime seems fun. Now we got nesting. That that can also bring a lot, especially in the game since a lot of the creatures when you just spawn in, you're just fully grown. Um, I don't know if this is a true confirmed thing, so please do not take it as it is. But yeah, take it with a a grain of salt, as people would say. But I've been hearing like rumors, at least from some people, saying like, oh, when you get nested and you survive that entire growing stage, and you get to full adult, your creature will be 10% like better or bigger, something like that. I don't know how true that is. I haven't asked or confirmed it, but that's what I've been hearing. I don't know if there's any benefit to nesting. Hopefully there is, so you get your reward for like say growing up. But yeah, nesting, that's gonna bring some fun stuff. Now we got emotes. This will make like the game so much more engaging and interactive when it comes to emotes. Because you don't want to just have creatures idling there, just staring at you. Like sometimes they can just go whoop, emote. Oh, this guy's like scratching himself. He's looking around. I don't know. And then hopefully they have some like scary emotes for like some of the carnivores. Like just imagine being a test subject or a human, and right behind you there's like a Serato just staring at you, doing like some type of emote, like it's smelling you or tilting its head to the side, or like a Dakota Raptor. That'd be crazy. All right, now we got mercenaries. I feel like when they add mercenaries, this is when the game's gonna start popping off because mercenaries. You know what I mean? Mercenaries. Come on, you get guns, armor. You're probably gonna get vehicles too. So I don't know. Mercenaries are gonna be fun. I'm not sure how test subjects and mercenaries are gonna interact with each other, but it's just I don't know, man. Just know it's gonna be fun. All right. Now we got Ostroraptor. I already have the model for this. I have not seen the model for a lot of these creatures, but from what I know, I believe Ostroraptor is obviously a semi-aquatic. It's skittish, and I believe it gets a pounce. I also think that it might be a swimmer. I will have to find the concept art. If I can find it, I'll put it on here. But Ostroraptor would be a nice, I think it's a tier 1 creature to, differentiate from the Herrerasaurus or the Placerius. So that's nice. We got Pachycephalosaurus. This guy, I feel like he's gonna be a tough little guy to fight because I know they're aggressive, I think, and intolerant or tolerant. It's one of the two. I think it's intolerant. So I feel like it'll take maybe 2 Dakotas to take one out easily, or maybe even 2 might be get slapped by this thing. Because no doubt that it's gonna have a charge or sort of like stunning feature. I feel like, or like if you hit something head on, you'll stun them because you're like using your fucking head smashing against theirs. It's gonna be crazy. They may even ragdoll some creatures like a Ranquin maybe. That's really cool. We got Iguanodon. Who doesn't like Iguanodon? I believe that's gonna be like a rank 4. It's either a rank 4 or 3. I know that Iguanodon's gonna be durable. It's not skittish or anything, so it might be able to just stand this ground and fight something if it needs to. Have not seen what it looks like. And keep in mind, if I can find the concept art for all these creatures or things, I'll post them up on here. So, like Iguanodon, never seen or heard much from that, but no, they don't have. It hasn't even started yet. Now we got Allosaurus. Allosaurus, that's a rank 4, I believe. It's gonna be a pack hunter. So, say an Albertosaurus, it's gonna have to struggle against an Allosaurus pack because it's gonna have to fight them, obviously. So, and I don't know, Allosaurus, I'm not sure what abilities it gets. If I can find the concept art, like I said, I'll post it up here and you guys can see. So, yeah, we got Pteranodon. Ooh, that that one's gonna be fun too. Just imagine getting picked up by one, or you just like running across the plains, and I know you just hear a roar and it swoops and grabs you. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Now we got Baryonyx. This is the one I'm excited for. They haven't started on it, right? I hope they make it look sick. I hope they make it look creepy. a baryonyx. The concept art looks so cool. So it's gonna have massive claws. It looks like, right, or big claws, and that's gonna be where its abilities are mainly surrounded around. It's obviously a baryonyx. It's semi-aquatic, so it's gonna be in the water probably a lot of the time. Um, the claws that it has on the concept art, which I'll post up, it does a lot of bleed apparently, and also I think if it's like a, I'm not sure if it's a charged arm swipe or not, but it'll be able to stun, like say a Ceratosaurus. So kind of like when if you're a Carno or a Styraco hitting a tree and you get stunned, I feel like it's gonna be something like that. So that'll be cool. Maybe it's used as a way to get away, or maybe it's a way to just get an extra 2 bites in. So that's cool. Now we got Megalania. I didn't know much about Megalania. I know that it looks cool, and I'll post a picture on here because they already posted it for everyone to look at. The Megalania, going to be obviously a big ass lizard. I'm not sure if it's gonna keep the classic Komodo dragon saliva that does the energy draining type stuff, where because you know if a Komodo dragon bites like say a deer, it's gonna not kill it over time, but like almost like paralyze it in a way. Like, because you're not completely paralyzing it, you're just making them exhausted. You're draining their, you know, their energy. So that'd be cool. Now we got Northrioncus. This is like a Therizina, okay? I expect this thing to be creepy as shit. I feel like it's just gonna stand there sometimes, just stare at you because it's aggressive. So it might have territories even at that, which would be fucking cool. Don't get me wrong. Being chased out by a thing with giant ass claws that's fucking not furry, but feathery as shit. Love that. We got Deinosuchus. I mean, Deinosuchus. Probably the closest thing you could relate it to was maybe the Isle or something. I mean, I expect it to be like probably one of the apexes in the water, aside from maybe Spino. I don't know if it'll be able to grab things or not, but we'll see when it comes. We got Edmontosaurus. I think this might just be like the Parasaurolophus, just bigger, stronger. Um, I'm not sure how this will go in the game. I haven't heard about the Edmontosaurus in a while, or at all really. There's that. Got Brachiosaurus. I believe this is a rank 5 over a rank 6 for some reason. I think it's they rank it by rarity or something like that, but then it also sounds like they also rank it by strength. So I believe Brachiosaurus probably is at rank 5 only because it's not it's not gonna actively hunt things. It's not aggressive probably. Oh my god, imagine that, an aggressive Brachiosaurus, that'd be crazy. So it's at rank 4 because I'm pretty sure it's a gentle giant. And obviously not a lot of things would be able to hunt it, hopefully. So that's cool. They already posted the models in the leak channel. I cannot show you that, so I apologize. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It's a little rigidy in some parts, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. All right, now we got the last update, update 16. Tyrannosaurus Rex, creepy ass boy. I've seen the thing in the leak. It looks creepy as shit. Okay, so and it's big. It's really big. That's gonna be fun to have an apex finally, like at a land apex, running around. We got Triceratops. Believe Triceratops is gonna be aggressive. It's gonna be able to hurt, I believe. I wouldn't put it too far away from how New Eden's Triceratops is. Um, maybe it'll be the same or similar. But yeah, I can't wait for Triceratops as well. And we got Acrocanthosaurus. Don't get me wrong, I like Acrocanthosaurus a lot. I feel like this might be one of those creatures that will be spammed by a lot of the rank 6. How was it? Acid actors. But all I know about Acrocanthosaurus is that it'll have a pin ability where it'll be able to pin its prey down and I think do a lot of bleed, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll post the concept art. Then last but not least, we got Spinosaurus. It's a Spino. I seen the leak model on it. Not a big fan. I think it looks it's a little stubby for what it is. Maybe it was just the angle they took the picture, and I don't really. I hate the sale, but um, Spino might be an interesting one. It may be able to power Deinosuchus. I feel like it's not going to be like entirely aggressive. Maybe aggressive over people who are drinking from its water or other semi-aquatics in its territory in the water. But yeah, so Spino probably gonna eat fish a lot and not do too much. So yeah, that covers all the updates. Um, Tell me what you guys think or your thoughts on like some of the upcoming stuff. Like the creatures, what do you think their abilities might be if you haven't heard or seen them being confirmed for an ability? And how do you guys think test subjects and mercenaries will play? I'd like to see those in the comments. Be very good. This will also be a video that's probably not edited very much, aside from the maybe music and addition to the pictures. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video. I'll try to get some more out eventually. See ya.